This is the before, and this is the after. So usually my hair care routine starts the night or the day before of. I'll take a shower and detangle my hair in the shower after I apply some conditioner. I know it's bad. I've heard the things that'll damage your hair, but I cannot detangle it while dry because it'll just become frizzy, you know? So I have to have my hair damp and then I'll brush it in the shower after I add a conditioner. After it's detangled, I'll section it off into 3 pieces, the front pieces and then the back piece. So it'll be in 3 sections, the left section, the right section, and the back. After that, I'll grab a hair coconut oil. It could be any type of hair coconut oil, or it could just be pure coconut oil. I swear, like, the coconut oil, I stand by it, okay? It's a game changer. Before, I've seen my hair, it was very frizzy, and I mean, it still is frizzy, but before it was worse, and it would get tangled a lot, and I would have to moisturize it frequently because it would look like I didn't even brush my hair. But now I've noticed a difference. I started to get more compliments. I've been asking me for my hair care routine, and I'm just surprised. I'm like, damn, maybe the hair coconut oil is actually working. After having separated your hair into 3 sections, you will have to grab this much of hair coconut oil. It will depend on how much hair you have, how thick it is, and how thin it is. So it just depends on you. You have to be careful on how much coconut oil you do grab though, because if you grab too much, it'll make your hair oily and it's gonna feel greasy, and we don't want that. We just want it to feel moisturized. So after grabbing this much of coconut oil, we're gonna grab a little piece and add it into our left front section. And we're just gonna start spreading it, and as we spread it, we're gonna start scrunching up the hair so it can be moisturized and at the same time grab its form. After doing that, we're gonna grab another small piece of coconut oil from the same patch we separated, right? And we're gonna add it into our right, and we're gonna start scrunching it up, doing the same process again. And we're gonna repeat the same process for our backside. Now that we've done it for the 3 parts of our hair, we should still have some coconut oil left. With that coconut oil that we have left, we're gonna put our hair down, and then we're gonna start spreading it all over the hair, and we're gonna start scrunching it up so it could grab its form. We're gonna do this so it can evenly spread around the hair. After that, as your hair is like normally laying, we're just gonna scrunch it up from the ends, from the bottom to the top, and then from the top. We're just gonna keep scrunching it all over the hair and just make sure that like the whole coconut oil keeps spreading around your hair, because if it doesn't, it's gonna feel very oily and it'll clump up in certain sections, and we don't want that. We just want our hair to feel moisturized and defined. Now we're gonna let it air dry, and we're just gonna wait for it to take its form. Now, after we wait for it to air dry for a bit, we're gonna start adding just a tinge of water just to refresh those curls and help them like form a little bit more. We're gonna keep scrunching up the hair so keep its shape and form. And after that, it should be fully dry, and your curls are gonna look amazing. Now for the day after, we all know that we wake up and our hair is a mess. Okay, yeah, but this is me the day after doing that curly hair routine. And to revive those curls, what we want to do is moisturize them once again, right? So it can hold its shape and form, and it doesn't look frizzy like right now, as you can see. What I'd like to do is build this concoction of products and then add it into my hair so they can look more revived and more curly, right? Because usually the curls start losing their bounciness as the days go by. And what you don't want to do as someone with curly hair is wash it every day, because then it'll become more damaged. If I wash it every day, it'll become more dry. So I think it'll have a negative effects on your hair. What I like to do is grab a random spray bottle. And as you can see, I had this one lying around, and I just grabbed it and added my concoction into it. And what I'll do is that I'll add some hair oil and some hair cream into it and some water, and with this I'll spray it all over my hair, and it'll revive the curls, and it'll be moisturized. It can be any type of hair oil as well as a hair cream. It could be any type of hair cream, whatever works for you. What I like to do is that I'll add some hair oil, but not too much, just a little bit, because like I said, if you add too much hair oil, your hair is going to become very greasy, and we don't want that. So we're just going to add a pinch of hair oil, and then we're going to add a little bit more of hair cream, just like this much of hair cream, and then like this little of hair oil into the bottle, and then most of it is going to be water, because we do want to moisturize those curls. And I've noticed that this works for me, and like I said, I've gotten like a lot of compliments, and before I was like, girl, I don't know what I'm doing differently. And it's the coconut hair oil and the concoction that I've been adding the day after. Usually when I'm getting ready, I like to do first the hairstyle, and then I'll revive my curls. So I'm in my bathroom right now. I put on a sweater because I got a bit cold. But we're gonna start reviving the curls and do my hairstyle. So for the hairstyle today, I'm gonna do like 2 pigtails on top and let the rest of the hair go loose. So what I'm gonna do is that I'll just do my hairstyle, and then I'll put on some spray, the concoction I told you guys about, and I'll start scrunching it up. I think the hardest part of this was getting them the same height. Now that my hairstyle for the day is done, I'm gonna start spraying the concoction around the areas that look more rough. I usually start with my bangs, if you can call that, this front area, because this is what you see when you meet me. So I'll start with that, and then the back area, because that area, everyone sees it but me. So I just want to know that it's good. and then the bottom parts of the hair. I'll focus on that part of the bottom of the hair because I want it to scrunch up as well. I do recommend when you do get a spray bottle, get the ones with the little handles. Those are usually easier to use because I get really tired using this one. I have to constantly be pressing on this and it gets really hard. So you get spray bottles with a little handle, so it'll be easier to spray it. It's usually faster too. Now spray in the back area because I can't see that area. I want it to be presentable. I don't know if I'm spraying it correctly, but whatever. You're gonna spray enough for it to be slightly damp. You're gonna feel it's wet, enough for it to scrunch up. We're gonna start scrunching up the hair up. I go bottom up. Now that I've been using coconut hair oil, I have noticed that my hair becomes less frizzy with the humidity. And you know humidity is the worst enemy for curly hair. See, I'm just scrunching it up from the bottom to the top. From the bottom to the top. Thing to keep in mind is that the more moisturized your hair is, the more curly it's gonna look and the more healthy it's gonna look. So just make sure to put like a good amount, and if you feel like it's too much on your hair, start adding water on it. This is the before and this is the after. I don't know if you can really tell the difference because my hair wasn't really looking that rough, but this is the routine I usually do and I do get a lot of compliments, so do with that information what you will. I hope you enjoyed this video, and something I do want to mention is that every hair is different. This routine might not work for everybody, but this is what I do and it works for me. I do want to say one of the biggest influences apart from your type of hair that you have, type of curly hair, is the type of haircut that you have. Depending on what type of haircut you have, it's the form that your curls are going to scrunch up, right? So at the moment I do have a layered haircut, so my hair does look like this, like a round shape. So if you do have curly hair, I do recommend for you to get that type of haircut so your curls can look more volume and more healthy. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below what you like the best, and if you have any video ideas, I do read the comments.